This is the 2006 AMC 10B number 3. A football game was played between two teams, the Cougars and the Panthers. The two teams scored a total of 34 points, and the Cougars won by a margin of 14 points. How many points did the Panthers score? So for this problem, I'm going to give two different solutions, and one is going to be by drawing out a chart, which we all love. So if we have the Cougars over here, they get their own little bar of points, and then the Panthers over here, this total thing is 34 points. And if we draw the Cougars over here and then the Panthers like this, they'll have a difference right over here. This gap over here is going to be 14 points, and that means that if we say the Cougars plus the Panthers and then plus 14 points to make the Cougars points equal to the Panthers points equal to the Cougars points, we would have 34 plus 14. That is equal to 48 total points. And so when I divide that in half, I'll get the value of the Cougars points, since it's just half of it, but even without changing anything around. So the Cougars are going to be equal to 48 divided by 2. So the Cougars actually, in fact, had 24 points. However, the question asks how many points the Panthers scored. So the Panthers, if we divided by 2, we gave their side 24 points, but they in reality didn't score these 14 points. So the Panthers scored 24 minus 14 points. So the Panthers actually scored 10 points. That is the question to the problem. How many points did the Panthers score? And the answer would be 10. That's how you solve it, by doing a graph. Now I'm going to solve it to algebraically. If we call x the Cougars, the number of points the Cougars scored, and then, oh, I spelled points wrong. I misplaced the I in the end, whatever. And then y, the number of points the Panthers scored, we will have x plus y equal 34, and the difference between the Panthers and the Cougars be 14. From here, we could solve this using elimination. So if we add these two up, we will get 2x. These y's cancel out. Is going to equal to 34 plus 14, which is equal to 48. That means that the Cougars scored 24. And if the Cougars scored 24, and 24 plus y is equal to 34, 24 plus y is equal to 34, and y is what we want to figure it out, is that y is going to be 10. And you could sort of see how these two problems are really, in fact, the same thing, even though they're just technicality is a bit different. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video, and goodbye.